Hello folks, Rob, aka MaximumRD here. It is February 10th, 2011. Look at my shirt. Can you make that out? Maybe it's better this way. I don't know. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Look at that silhouette. Does that mean anything to you? Does it ring a bell? Do you get it? If you don't, well then you're dead to me. Okay, you're not really dead to me. But if you know what this represents, coolio. This video has no point, no reason, no rhyme, no rhythm. And I highly suggest that you only continue to watch if you're extremely bored and have absolutely nothing better to do, because I will not accept complaints of there goes so-and-so minutes of my life, I want my time back, blah, blah, blah. If you're choosing to continue watching, you do it on your own, folks. So yeah, why am I making this video? As I said, no reason. Just had nothing better to do. I'm about to head out, and thought I'd shoot some video. You see these boxes behind the couch here? This is what it's come to. I'm trying to sort through my collection. Anyone who has, don't get me wrong, my collection is, when I look at some of you guys, you know, Happy Console Gamer, Gamester81, Bill LaJudas, you know, most of you, many of you have collections that far, far outdo my own. But it's funny, when you live in a small accommodation, in this case it's a one-bedroom condo with just my wife and I, it is amazing how quickly space fills up. And I just, you know, obviously I don't have room to have everything hooked up. I don't have a separate room to display my man toys. So, you know, let's see the corner there. That's a box full of CDX, CDI. Under the bed, here's another box. What do we got there? I don't know, all kinds of crap. Under the bed. Under the freaking bed even, I got boxes. And this corner of the room is my Atari 5200, just above the monitor there. The white box is Commodore 64. And then Sears Video Arcade, my 5200 roller controller. My recently acquired, thank you, the Golden Axe on Atari Age, Atari Max 5200 multi-cart, USB cart. Picard, make it so, number one. Some of my posters in the bedroom here. And yeah, I have no room to have everything hooked up, so basically, you know, everything's always packed away. It's always in storage. I take it out, since I never have time to make videos anyway, I take it out 99.9% of the time, specifically just to shoot a video for you guys. So, if I'm going to do a video on the, you know, CDI or Sega Saturn or 3DO, then I have to take it out of the closet. Literally all my stuff is in the closet. Everything you saw behind the couch, I just need to go through. I'm sorting a lot of things. It's going to take, you know, weeks, if not months, just to come to terms with what I want to keep, what I don't. Once again, I like to stress, because this is always seems to be the first thing that pops in people's minds. It's nothing to do with my wife, who's really actually very cool and supportive of my collection. It's just come to the point now where I am getting fed up. I'm getting fed up of having to stack things behind the couch, out on the balcony, so on and so forth. And so I'm phasing things out. I will be selling and trading stuff. Please do not even think about asking me or comment or, you know, sending me messages. Are you this or that? Do you want to trade this or that? I don't know at this point. It's, again, going to take weeks, if not months, for me to sort through everything and really decide what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep, because I really want to just switch to the stuff that actually means something to me. I mean, to some degree, it all means something to me, obviously. That's why I'm a collector, right? But then again, when I look at a console that has just literally been sitting for months, if not years, or a handheld, unplayed, unused, I'm not that type of collector who, well, okay, maybe a little tiny bit. There's a side that just simply likes to say, hey, I got this. That's cool. It's part of my collection. But not so much. And I want to be, honestly, I want to be less and less like that. I want what I have in my collection to serve a purpose, to be enjoyed, to be played. You get the point. This is a lot of recycling out on the balcony. It's not a bad day, actually, considering the snow. Yeah, more recycling here. But all these boxes and packages are just the result of, as I've gone through my collection. You know, I've been repacking and sort of trying to do a better job of how I sort and pack everything, and as a result, these boxes are just the leftovers. So I'll be sending a couple boxes out to a couple members here in our gaming community, Nathan Allen and Game. Geez, I can't even think of his name now. Anyways, yeah. So, still sorting, still working on it, and trying to get my crap together, as they say. So that's about it, really. Oh, there's also items that I admit I regret purchasing. You know, if you look back on my reviews of like the Retron 3 and the FC clone, or the FC Mobile 2, I was quite favorable in that, you know, I said they're very low priced. They allow you to play your games. In the case of the Retron 3, you got 3 systems on one game, one console. And but you know, I've just thought about it more and more, and like the fact that, you know, the Retron 3 controllers, you might as well just throw them out because they're pretty much garbage. But you know, I said, well, you can plug in your original controllers for all 3 systems. Then I really think about that. You know, that shouldn't have to be a feature. It shouldn't have to be a compromise that you're willing to accept. You know, and the more I think of it now, if you want a Super Nintendo, 8-bit Nintendo, and Sega Genesis, just track down the original consoles. I'm sure a lot of you already know this, and you know, you already realized, but you know, I thought there was a certain convenience and just kind of a conversation piece in having all 3 in one system, but really they're garbage. You know, I mean, it's sometimes you plug a game in and it's already not working. It doesn't matter if it's new hardware, that's cheap and already starting to fall apart the moment you take it out of the box. So my recommendation, anyone who's really into classic gaming, track down the original systems. Yes, they're getting harder to find, more rare, etc. But, I mean, when you're talking about consoles that were really popular, like the 8-bit Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and Super Nintendo, they're not that hard to still track down, ones that are functional and working. So do yourself a favor and do that instead, okay? That's about it. That's going to wrap this one up. Again, just basically, you know, babbling on about nothing in particular. So thanks for watching. Oh, my next video, I'm actually going to be showing you, I'm branching out, you might say, taking my collection into a totally different category than previous. I've been thinking about it for quite some time now, and other members, I've seen you with your various well, I don't want to give it away. You'll see. But basically, it's still game related, electronic game, video gaming related, but it's not a computer, it's not a console, it's nothing, you know, like that. And and it's something from back in the day. It's old school, definitely classic, like from early 80s, probably like sometime between the mid 70s to, you know, through the 80s. Yeah, that's the category it's in. And I'm going to, oh, it's really dark in here, right? Probably. So I finally picked one up that I thought was a pretty good price because I got a good deal on it. And I'll be debuting that in my next video. You can see, get your opinion on it and see what you think about this new category I'm adding to my collection as I sort through and phase out and decide which ones to get rid of. So, all right, thanks for watching again. I'll let you go now. Thanks, guys. Bye.